We're talking about how the Laughter Club has changed your life. And I really want to encourage people to have a Laughter Club that meets every single day. Now, first, you need to realize that Laughter Club meeting every single day doesn't mean that you personally lead every single day. It means you get other people who you train to be anchor persons, or you train, when you train people to be leaders, those of you who are teachers, then you have them join your Laughter Club. So I'll just tell you my personal testimonial briefly. I finished my teacher training with Dr. Katari in Switzerland, and I came back, and it was Father's Day, and I went to the beach where my father, his ashes had been scattered into the beach. My father was a psychiatrist who suffered from treatment-resistant depression for the last 18 years of his life. So the last 18 years of his life, he was in and out of mental hospitals, taking every drug you can imagine, and many combinations that you couldn't imagine people taking. And then after I had done laughter yoga, I said, this could have really helped my dad, but now it was too late, so he was gone. So it was Father's Day, so I went to the spot where we had scattered his ashes, and I said, we're going to have a laughter club right here. So every time I come back, it'll be like, that's where my dad's ashes are. And I kind of checked in, Dad, is that okay? And he said, very good, very good. So contrary to the training, which said, first get 5 people to be your core group, so you have a lot of support, and send notices to the newspaper, I didn't want to wait. So on Sunday, I said, okay, it shall be, and I shall start on Tuesday. And so for the first several sessions, it was just me, laughing by myself. And the people on 5, it was like, laughter as exercise. And he said, just stay embarrassed, just don't get And then my third session, I had one friend. And then the next couple sessions was just me. But it's like I said, who cares what people think? Right? I knew it was good for me and it was good for the world. And so in October, I gave my first leader training, and one of the people who had been coming to my club. So initially, I promised to lead 3 days a week. I said, I will get myself to the beach to laugh 3 days a week, I promise. If no one else is there, I will, and who cares what people think? So I did. And so that was in June, July, August, September. I was the only one leading. In October, another friend of mine who had been coming to the Laughter Club. By the way, I never knew the guy before. Kathy actually helped to bring him because they were working together. And he came and he saw the benefits for himself. So he took the leader training, and then he said, hey Jeff, I'll lead 3 days a week. So poof, we had 6 days a week. Me 3, him 3. And then in December, at my second leader training, another guy said, let's have one more day. In fact, we'll have an evening session. All of our other sessions have been in the morning, because that's what worked for me. I wanted to get up in the morning, because I had had a little taste of depression earlier, and a very wise holistic doctor said, here's how to not have depression. Get up in the morning with the sun, go breathe, walk, breathe, exercise. Don't sit down and just be miserable. For 15 minutes, you get up and feel your heart pumping and breathe fresh air. And it worked for me, that. So I said, even better, go to the beach and laugh. Yeah. So, so in December, another fellow said, let's meet in the evening. We'll laugh before the sunset. Oh, go to the beach, watch the sunset and laugh? Yeah! So in December, we had Laughter Club that met 7 days a week. And I called Dr. Katari and I said, are we the first one in California to meet 7 days a week? Because I didn't know. He said, Jeffrey, you are the first in the world outside of India. I guess we celebrate this. So we celebrate. So I just want to share a few of the benefits and why I really want to encourage people to have that be a goal. Again, it's too much to think of doing it yourself. A few people I've heard try to run a laughter club 7 days a week all by themselves, but that gets to be difficult because, suppose you want to go away, come to a conference or something, and you haven't supported anyone else in running your club, then, you don't want a club just the you club. It's a club for the world, for everyone. So here's a couple of benefits. When you meet every day of the week, more people will come. People who can only come every once in a while or once a month even, but they'll come. But they get that sense of support that's there even if they can only come every once in a while. Right now, then there are also the people who do come just about every day. So the people who come just about every day, almost everyone says, I don't get colds anymore. you know, and I don't know, but I used to lose about 20, 30 days a year to just a cold. Just a little head cold, or oh, I don't feel good, and I would stay in bed and drink water. Right? Now, when I start to feel one coming on, I go to Laughter Club, and I laugh, and then by the middle of that day, I go, oh, I thought I was going to have a cold. That's history. You know, and there's maybe 6 or 7 of us who just do that. We come to bed every day, and it's like, when was the last time you had a cold? Well, it was before I started laughing every day. Well, maybe we ought to keep it up. Yeah. So that's one thing, just, you know, the health benefits. But another really sweet thing that happens when you laugh, when you have a club happen often, is people come and go. And they get all these wonderful benefits which you may never know about because they don't tell you. You know, the day I learned of many of these things was when the media came and they filmed people and they said, we want testimonials from some of your people. And then they filmed the people, and then the people would say, well, I used to suffer from this and that and the other thing for 20 years, and I've only been coming here, you know, they only come twice a week, and now they throw away the medications or their anti-allergy medicine or whatever. And I'm going, they didn't tell me! You know? And it's truly it's a miraculous experience. I'll just share one more because I don't want to go on too long. But one woman who came to Laughter Club maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and then after a couple of weeks, maybe after a month or so, she would just come like once a week, once every 2 weeks. And yet, one day she gave me a testimonial, and she said she used to be on antidepressants, she was really miserable, and now she doesn't take them anymore. And she's only coming once or twice a month now. But she says just knowing that there's people there on the beach laughing, she just thinks about that. And you know, she has the job ahead of her, she has to vacuum the whole house or whatever, clean up the cat's mess. But just knowing that she could go to the beach and laugh, that raises her mood. Just that. She doesn't even have to come and do it. She goes, oh well. And she may not be laughing out loud when she's doing the odious task, but just she has that energy. So that's another kind of benefit that you give people when they just know, you know, there's people laughing every day in my community, or I could drive for 20 minutes and I'd have that. Just having that. So, okay, so I'll stop talking now. Thank you.